lovies, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a different kind of video for you and a different posting day. I have decided to embark on a weight loss and fitness journey. Some fellow YouTubers and some fellow subscribers. My girls over at Glam Moms, Jen and Rochelle, threw out a Spring Back Your Body challenge to everybody, and I decided that now was a good time to commit to myself, commit to losing weight, commit to getting in better shape, and commit to the YouTube community to do this. So I hopped on board their challenge, and I did start last Sunday. However, it officially does not begin until April. I kind of just wanted to share with you guys my history and background regarding diet and exercise, how I plan on staying accountable, as well as tools that I'm using and goals and my fitness goals. Knowing the challenge details, I will link Rochelle and Jen's video below, link it somewhere here. So if you're interested in learning more about the challenge, hop on over to their channel, watch the video. I would love to have anybody and everybody who is interested in making a choice and being healthier. So if you're interested in that, let me know. We would love to have you. Last time I heard there were officially 18 other YouTubers who have also joined in the challenge, and since then I know several others have hopped on board. So what I'm going to do is also list everybody else's channel below. Instagram channel. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please do. I have been posting a lot of pictures about like what I'm eating, when I'm working out, among other things. But it's just a really nice way for me to be accountable, and I'll kind of jump into that in a little bit. First thing I want to talk to you about is my background. I've never been a petite child. I was always one of the tallest in my grade. I was always athletic. Even when I was super fit, I was still a solid size 12. I am almost 5'10", so I'm pretty tall. So I've always been able to carry my weight rather well. So even though you look at me, you would probably think I was smaller than I was, but in reality, you know, I weighed X pounds and I was X size. You know, I look back in high school and I think, oh my God, I'm like fat compared to my friends, or, you know, I'm bigger than everybody else. But in actuality, I was very healthy. I played 3 sports in high school. I did a lot of travel softball. I did do some travel volleyball. I believe it was 1 or 2 seasons in high school. So I was constantly going from school to practice, and then sometimes to another practice depending on what travel season I was in. My summers consisted of practice every night, tournaments every weekend and all weekend. So I stayed very busy and very active. Once I graduated high school, I decided I wasn't going to do sports. I just didn't really... I needed a break because my life for so long was school and sports. So I kind of just wanted to focus on school. So my freshman year of college, I didn't exercise at all. I ate super poorly. I drank way too much. Intramurals here and there. I did intramural basketball and I played co-ed softball. So I mean, I kept busy, but only occasionally. Well, I decided after my freshman year of college I was going to transfer out to a school in California, and I was going to walk on to the softball team. Now let me tell you, I was so out of shape. I dieted here and there after I was done playing softball. Did a lot of crash diets, a lot of really weird things, and kind of just... you know, I'd lose a bunch of weight and then I'd gain it all back. So it was never anything that really stuck. Then I got, you know, I hit a really low point in my life. Kind of like, I don't want to say midlife crisis because I was only like 21 years old, but I had a really low point in my life where I was just struggling with a lot of things, and I was really, really, really depressed. and I dropped a lot of weight, which is really interesting because I didn't do any dieting and I didn't do any exercise. It was obviously stress induced. I moved back home with my parents, and then until I could decide what I was going to do, and this was 21 years old. Then I finally figured out that what I wanted to do with my life, and I moved to Wisconsin, and the weight slowly started adding up. I met my husband, and we would go out to eat all the time, and he is one of those people that can eat and eat and eat and eat and eat, and he never gains an ounce of weight. So I was doing the same things he was doing, and that doesn't work for me. So I gained a lot of weight. Well, we got engaged, and then a year and a half later, we were going to get married. So I decided that I didn't want to look back on my wedding pictures and think, ugh, I was so fat, I was so ugly. So I decided to count my calories and work out. And so I started running. I started a little here, a little there, and I slowly built up to where I was running, and I did a couple 5Ks and 8K or 10K, I don't really recall. And I lost quite a bit of weight, like 30 pounds. I still wasn't where I needed to be as far as like what is considered healthy for my height, but I was really happy. Well, after we go, I don't really have anything to, you know, look good for, so the weight started adding on. And about 3 years after we got married, I got pregnant with our daughter, and the first trimester and then halfway to my second trimester, I had only gained like 12 pounds. And then after that, it got out of control. It got to, and I would obsess about it. And it got to the point where the nurse, when I went to all my appointments, she's like, you can't look at the scale, because every time I'd be like, oh my God. And I would just focus on the number and not really pay attention to the fact that I was like growing a small human inside of me. So I gained, I want to say 50 pounds with my daughter. And I'm happy to say that she'll be 2 in May, and I am 10 pounds under what I weighed before I got pregnant with her. So I've lost about 60 pounds in the past 2 years. People that, because to me, I feel like when you're pregnant, it doesn't like count when you lose that weight, because it's like baby weight. But I guess when you look at it, that's a huge feat already, but I don't really consider it like, oh, I lost 60 pounds, okay, whatever, because I mean, I left the hospital 20 pounds lighter after I had her, but you know, in reality, it is a good accomplishment. But with that being said, I need to lose another 50 to 60 pounds to be comfortable with my weight. And when I say comfortable, I don't mean like mentally comfortable. I'm comfortable in the fact that I'm aware of the fact that I need to be healthy. My dad, you need to lose weight. Nobody that I've ever went and seen has said, you need to lose weight. It's ridiculous. I don't have diabetes. I don't have high blood pressure. I'm lucky in the sense that I don't really have any health issues. So, like I've said, I can't even tell you how many times I've started something and I haven't finished it. And a lot of times it's been because I haven't had somebody, people surrounding me who are doing the same things. It's usually me on my own. Like my husband doesn't have to worry about his weight, so when I'm trying to eat healthy, he's having a bowl of ice cream. I'm finally in the right mindset where I feel like I'm ready to do this. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that I have this huge, amazing platform and a huge community that is 100% supportive. I started last Sunday, and the amount of support that I've had from the other ladies who are doing the challenge, as well as ladies who are on YouTube not doing the challenge, and then all of my subscribers, everybody has been 100% supportive, and it has been that much easier to stick to it. Which brings me to the whole accountability thing. I feel like if I fail at eating for the day, or if I fail at workouts for the day, I've not only failed myself, I've failed the people who are looking at me for inspiration and motivation. Back in my mind, I get home from work and I get the house stuff done. I'm like, God, I don't feel like getting on the treadmill for an hour or half hour or whatever. And then I think about all the people who wait for, not that they're waiting for my picture, but they're waiting, you know, for a post to oh, you inspire me. So I've really used that as my accountability. I'm also going to be uploading videos on Mondays on my channel, which is new for me. And those are all going to be dedicated to this journey. Everybody's welcome to watch. But been turning to MyFitnessPal. That has been a huge help to me. It's an app on my iPhone. It's free. I can log my calories. I can log my workouts. It also shows you how you're doing for like potassium, sodium, cholesterol, the good fats, the bad fats, sugar, sodium, all of that, which I really like because I feel like it's also not only important to pay attention to the calories that you're eating, but also what types of food you're eating. Share that information with other people who are doing MyFitnessPal. So if you're interested in following me on MyFitnessPal, I'll leave my username below. Send me a friend request and I would be happy to accept it. It's really cool because you can see what other people are eating, what they're doing for workouts. You can comment, you can like. It's just another form of social media, I guess, in a sense, where you can keep connected with people who are doing the same things you are. So I really, really enjoy that. Another app I'm doing is the Get Running app. That is a free app. If you're interested in starting to run, it's a really, really nice app because it's supposed to be 3 days a week and they tell you to rest in between, but I was semi-active before starting the app, so it's not like I'm going from like the couch to doing nothing. So I do it every day, or at least I try to do it between 5 and 6 times a week. But each day it has intervals where you're running and walking, and it keeps track of the time. So it tells you to run and then it tells you when to walk. And I have to say this, the voice on it is so encouraging. Like, she'll tell you, you have 3 out of 6 runs left, you're doing awesome, or 15 seconds left of this run, keep it moving. And it's just, it's when I'm like cursing at the treadmill and like hating every moment of it, she's encouraging me to keep going. So I really like that app. I also have the 30-day squat challenge and the 30-day ab challenge. Both of those are free. It's a commitment for 30 days and each day is something different as far as, okay, let's do 65 squats, let's do 40, let's do 75. And then the ab is the same thing where you do like 15 crunches and 10 sit-ups, and then you do planks and leg raises. So it's really awesome if you're starting out or you have like a lower fitness level. It's just really going to help doing things and working muscles and things that you haven't normally done. And then after the 30 days, you're more than welcome to restart it or move on to something else. And disclaimer, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a trainer. I don't have any sort of background in working out or food. My sister has a background in nutrition, and a lot of times she helps me with meal ideas. She is amazing. She used to have a blog, but she doesn't anymore, and it was fantastic. She was always posting what she was eating, but she's a huge, huge help to me. I'm not saying I know it all, obviously, but I do what works for me, even though some may say, that's not what you're supposed to do. Well, there's a million ways to do something, so what may work for me might not work for you, or you may never tried it, and it's working for me, and you might want to give it a go. So I'm going to share everything with you guys so you can pick and choose what you want to do, or you don't have to do any of it really if you don't want to. But I know there's a lot of people out there who, right now we've already interacted and, oh, I love this, I'm going to look for this at the grocery store, or, oh, I'm going to download that app, and it's just been really, really cool. Timeline for my weight loss. Like I said, I want to lose 50 to 60 pounds total. I'm shooting for about 10 pounds a month. So, it's a little over 2 pounds a week, which is doable. It's very doable. So in 5 to 6 months, I'd love to say I reached my goal. However, I have a family. I do work full time. I also have a YouTube channel that I'm now posting to 4 days a week. So I realize that sometimes life isn't going to, there's just not going to be enough time in the day to do everything I need to do. So I am comfortable with saying that in 5 to 8 or 9 months, I want to be at my goal weight. I think it's a reasonable timeline. I think it's doable. I'm going to continue to work hard, but I'm also going to know that, you may lose a ton of weight at first and you may hit a plateau and it's going to take you a few weeks to get over it. and then start to lose again. I'm not following any sort of Weight Watchers or South Beach diet or paleo diet or anything like that. I'm just really trying to eat clean, eliminating processed foods, trying to restrict the amount of greens that I eat. Watch my calories on MyFitnessPal. You know, goal weight, and you can put how much weight you want to lose per week, and it will figure out your calories for you. Your entry, and after you complete your entry each day, it says in 5 weeks you'll weigh this much, so you can kind of see where when you had a really good day and you tracked everything and you ate really well and you worked out, that if you did this for 5 weeks, this is the weight you were going to be. So for me, that's awesome, because even though I can't fast forward to 5 weeks and be at that weight, I can see that it's in reach. And today it wasn't really that bad. You know, I loved everything that I ate. I had a really nice workout. It was a good day. So it just puts things into perspective, and you can see all of the challenge details. Head over to Jen and Rochelle's channel, the Glam Moms. I'll link them below, as well as their vlog channel, because I know a lot of their fitness stuff will be on their vlog channel as opposed to their beauty channel. Go over, check it out. If you're interested in participating, let me know. I'd be happy to add you to the ever-growing list of people who are participating. Excuse me, I'm sick. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Again, I'm not claiming to be a professional or to have all the answers. Don't have an answer to your question, I can certainly ask somebody who would. I look forward to sharing my journey with you guys, and hopefully some of you will join me along the way. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.